All right, doing pull-ups right now. Uh, September 23rd, 2025. Also wanted to say this because I spoke earlier how I reached out to an attorney about like the Walmart distribution center. Whole time I lived in South Carolina, yo. Only 4 different ladies I had sex with, only 4 different times, that was it. So if it's some video going around South Carolina or some dude doing something to me, yo, or if it's a statement or actual happening or something like that, somebody put drugs in my food, waiting for me to go unconscious or rape me in my sleep, flat out. And that's the reason why I reached out to a lawyer that was connected with the Walmart distribution center, because I'm about to figure out whatever the fuck is going on, because it's some weird shit going on. And I think a lot of people grouped up in one big team and tried to sabotage me when I was at the Walmart distribution center, yo, flat out. I think a lot of people did that. So I reached out to them. So if there's some video floating around, I'm gonna know soon enough. Looked at my YouTube this morning. There's 2 different logins into my YouTube that somebody logged into. You know what I'm saying? 2 different logins, and it wasn't me. My phone is automatically already logged into my YouTube. All day yesterday, my phone was hacked. All day. So everybody playing me for a fool or whatever. I personally believe what happened is, I know that somebody put somebody else's shit in my possession to try to make it look like I was wearing somebody else's clothes or something like that, and then went behind my back and possibly reached out to an agency, and the same exact person that worked for that agency possibly is a part of some type of fraternity or brotherhood or sisterhood. I spoke on how I put a certificate, I recorded a certificate when I was walking in my Aunt Ethel house one time. My cousin Nisi used to sleep in that room. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was a whole bunch of women clothes in there. That wasn't my room. That was my auntie's mobile home and my cousin room. But one day I put that certificate up of her like getting initiated with the Delta sorority, and I just wanted to record it. And I said, this is the crib I used to stay at, STAY, stay at. But somebody hacked my phone and said, this is the crib I used to steal at, STEAL. The same thing happened when I put that video up when I was in the on the EMS, and I said it's September 2nd. Somebody hacked in my phone and got me saying it's September 9th, which is exactly why I waited for them to mail me those papers. To email me those papers when I went to the doctor on September 2nd, 2024, because it's just a whole lot of like bullshit going on. My phone been hacked with face recognition and voice recognition. So just out here doing a couple pull-ups, yo. And I think that people that was in that same sorority as my cousin Nisi has like attacked me in a whistleblowing type of way. You know what I'm saying? I think other people looked at that recording got put up and they said, okay, I don't like this nigga because like he recorded a paper, but when it got reported to me on YouTube, I took it down. Like I put a lock back on it. But ever since then, I personally believe other people been saying, look, this guy right here, when he reach out and say that his phone is hacked, act like you don't hear him. People that work for certain like agencies and stuff like that or big jobs, they said, okay, this dude right here, like when he speak on all this bullshit that's going on around him, play him for a fool. Play him for a complete dumbass. And even though he's not stupid, just say, hey, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. I don't know what to tell you. I really can't help you, you know? And that's kind of sort of the exact feedback that I was getting and that I was receiving every time I reached out and I said, hey, my phone is hacked. But when I was working at the Walmart distribution center, I'm gonna say this again, there was one particular day when it was this one dude was throwing up in the bathroom, yo. Women was saying that he was feeling on them and all that other stuff. Yo, this dude threw up in the bathroom. This slim, dark-skinned dude, you feel me? I don't think his name was Dontre, it was D something, I don't know. But I didn't have no problem with that nigga, nothing like that. But I think somebody tried to put that on my name. Because the night before that, it was this one girl that went to the club in Somerville. And I basically was supposed to meet up with her at the club in Somerville. I went to Somerville. And then she told me she was going to the hookah lounge after that. You feel me? She didn't know that I pretty much pulled up in that parking lot in Somerville at the club, but I didn't meet up with her. So I went back to the gas station and I said, I don't know if I'm gonna go to Charleston at the hookah lounge, because she said she going to the hookah lounge like an after hour spot. It's after 2 a.m. at this point. And I just chose to turn back around and went back to the Quaker Road. Went, laid down for a few minutes, got up, went to work the next day. I was good and hungover because I had already like sipped on like a little drink. So I just came in there extra calm and cool and laid back to work at the Walmart distribution center. And there was another dude. Everybody was saying that he got drunk the night before in Charleston. They were saying he probably like popped a pill or something. He got fired. Our supervisor was this dude named Chris, and they was like, yeah, he no longer works with us. He got fired. You know what I'm saying? He got fired that day. And there was other ladies talking about how he was feeling on them, and he went into the women's bathroom and stuff like that. So, I don't know what all kind of lies been told on me, word for word, as far as specifics goes, but a whole lot of lies been told on me. And I spoke on that same exact day how it was a certain occurrence